emergency?
Help us. Oh God, they're going to kill us.
Ma'am, what's happening, ma'am? Can you tell me where you are?
They've got guns. They shot 3 people. They shot them dead.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath for me, okay? Can you tell me where you are?
I'm at the Coastal Grove Medical Center. Please help.
Alright guys, we have reports of multiple armed gunmen. Shots are being fired. I believe this is an incident where there's an active shooter, right? So as you all can see, I'm moving very quick. I'm moving exergently because in the active shooter situation, the goal is to eliminate the threat to prevent further loss of life. And so I'm moving quickly, right? And so I'm going into the unknown. And so I don't know where the guys are. I'm going to a big facility where I'm the first responding officer. I don't know where these guys are. And so I'm looking for indicators. I'm looking for bullet holes. I'm looking for bodies, right? And so I'm searching and I'm looking, but you all can see I enter into the threshold. I get shots fired at me. I was able to eliminate both threats within the break room of the emergency room. So I'm going down the hallway. I see bullet holes on the wall, right? So those are indicators that someone may be in this area. And so I'm scanning the room, I'm evaluating the threshold, and lo and behold, I see a suspect. I give verbal command. I seen the gun pointed in my direction. I didn't waste any time. I eliminated. I said, police, drop your weapon. Obviously, this guy was a threat. He never dropped his weapon. He turned around facing me. So I put rounds in him. In this situation, again, I'm moving fast. I'm moving rapidly because I'm trying to eliminate the loss of life. And so I'm still clearing rooms, making sure that this scene is safe because there's usually more than one active shooter. So I'm looking for indicators. I'm looking for shell casings, bullets on the wall, bodies to make sure I know where to go. So I hear gunshots upstairs. So I pursue upstairs. I go upstairs, peeking around corners, you know, I'm moving slowly because I don't know who's on the other side of the wall. I'm going towards the unknown. I don't know how many shooters there are. I don't have a blueprint of the building, but I hear voices coming from upstairs, and those voices don't sound like somebody that's innocent. I see bodies, I see bullet holes, and those are indicators that a shooter is nearby. So I'm popped around the corner, I just start taking shots, which is not a good idea because I didn't use the discrimination process. I didn't see his hands, I didn't see his waistline, I didn't even get a good chance to look at his demeanor, and I started taking shots. So luckily, it was a bad guy. Guys, don't do this, right? Because it could have been a civilian. We don't know, right? But in this situation, it's a rapidly evolving situation. It's scary because you're going to the unknown. You're the only officer on scene. So your decisions and your judgment sometimes might be all over the place, right? Because you got nerves, you're anxious. You never know what's going to go on. But as you all can see, as I approach the stairs, I'm looking in the doorway and I see bodies on the ground. I see bullet holes in the wall, which are indicators that shooters are upstairs as well. And so as I peek around the corner, I make my way into the threshold, trying to see as much of the room as I can. I see a suspect to my far right. I pop out, I start taking shots. I eliminated the threat, but he was eating them. I'm not even gonna lie, but I still took him out. But I continue to pursue into the medical center, right? I'm doing my threshold evaluation. I'm just trying to see as much in that hallway as I can. I make my way out. Before I walk past a door, I always make sure that area. You don't want to walk past that door and somebody just shoot you in the back of your head, right? So you always want to make sure that the scene is safe. You want to make sure that room is clear before you continue to move forward. I'm looking in the medical room, looking for suspects or civilians. I don't see anybody. I see an open door. I pursue the open door. Using threshold evaluation, I saw a suspect, right? A potential suspect, but we had reports that the shooters were wearing scrubs and Surgeon Tech PPE. So I took this guy up. I knew he was a suspect when I did my evaluation because he yelled, right? He's trying to let the guys know that I am here, that I'm in the building, and they need to do something. Knowing where else to go, I make my way towards these double doors. Actually, I changed my mind. Right? Actually, you know what? We're going to go back through this way, right? We're going to come out the way we came because I don't want to make any sounds with that door opening. I'm just going to go back through this open door that I came from. I'm making my way towards these double doors through the medical room to the lobby, and I see a suspect from my peripheral on my left side. Right, I give verbal commands. I take shots because these guys are active shooters. Active shooters only have one goal: cause as many casualties as possible. So I'm not leaving these guys any leg room to make any decisions. When I catch you, you are mine. And so I'm looking inside the medical lobby. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go. You know, I'm looking for indicators. Don't see any. I'm pursuing through these double doors in this hallway. I see an open door to my left. I go in, doing threshold evaluation. I see a potential suspect.
Come on, man. Yeah, boy.
Entry team to TOC. Threat is down.
Element, this is TOC. Proceed with mission.
Hands up!
Anyways, backup should be arriving real soon. But in the meantime, as we search for these civilians, feel free to like and subscribe for more videos. God bless you all, and y'all be safe.